Do you think I'm a classic? Lost in the world with the smoke in the backseat. Even though she won't make love in the backseat. Wake up the next day, call a taxi. I just do what I wanna do. A good man by heart, never misconstrue. I chop the screw, I'm doing the impossible. Like Tom Cruise, I only got time to cruise. I'm saying, yeah. But she just want that benzo. Can't you see my ends low? Don't you mess with Ben.
J Static. And a lot of people have been asking me, how did I transform my body from being Chunky J to the J that you see before you now? And I want to make this quick, short, to the point. The main thing is knowing your caloric deficit, knowing how many calories you can intake without gaining weight, and combining that with exercise, with good exercise training, good HIIT training, and cardio. And that's what's going to reduce your body fat. Around that period when I gained a lot of weight, I tore my meniscus the first time. I just recently had my second surgery, but this time I was a little bit more prepared. But that first time when I first injured myself, I was unable to dance. I just did a show for the SunTrust campaign in Atlanta at the Atlanta Hawks Stadium. So it was like, and I did that performance with a torn meniscus, but I had to do it. It was like, no way I could not do that performance. But around that time, I was eating a lot. I was kind of depressed. You know, key lime pie.
Oh my gosh.
Key lime pie was my weakness, you know, so I was just eating that. And then during my surgery, I had complications. So I woke up during my surgery and tried to pull the tube out of my esophagus, damaging my esophagus and allowing fluid to get into my lungs. So I had to stay overnight for 2 nights in the hospital just to make sure, you know, I was on pneumonia watch, and like I was coughing up blood and stuff.
Hikaru, 大丈夫?
It was really bad, but during that process, I damaged my esophagus and I was unable to eat a lot of certain foods. So I was pretty much restricted to like soups and salads, and like I would do like eggs for protein and stuff. But if you guys have followed me, or if you guys really know me, that's when I got to that point where I was like really skinny, and I wasn't like muscular. It was just like skinny, because I went months with eating very minimum and still dancing. I was still doing a lot of cardio. But well, during that time period, I started doing physical therapy, and physical therapy really changed my life. Physical therapy got me into not only the habit of working out, but it put me on a schedule. So I was going 2 to 3 days out of the week. So that means I was working out 2 to 3 days out of the week. And learning my caloric deficit, that is, how many calories can you intake without gaining weight? Once you know that, you can eat under that, and then combine working out on top of that, where you're going to be burning calories. Put those two together, you're going to be losing weight, right? So that's how you lose weight. It's really just that simple. But the main thing is you want to be healthy. You know, health is the real wealth. At one point, I was just eating whatever. As long as it was under my caloric deficit, I was fine. But I really want to stress, you know, getting in those nutrients, fruits and vegetables, and your vitamins. If you need certain supplements, you know, fish oils, all of those things. That's a good probiotic, you know, things that are going to benefit you in the long run. I will be putting out a meal plan very soon, but right now I'm currently bulking. I'm trying to gain at least like 10 pounds so you can really see like that solid weight on me. But yeah, you know, in a nutshell, knowing your caloric deficit, doing a lot of HIIT training. Once I joined UFC gym, I started boxing, started doing like Muay Thai and kickboxing and stuff. Shout out Coach E, because he's the reason I got a 6-pack right now. You know, doing that, when you're fighting, when you're boxing, your core has to remain tight throughout the whole time. And in between that, we're doing crunches and we're doing very strenuous cardio-based workouts and stuff. Combining those two is going to get you a 6-pack. You know, so just stay active. You want to keep your body moving. You want to keep that blood flowing. right? Because if not, that's how your body becomes dormant. And that's when you're unable to do the things you used to do. In our culture, we think that old is, you not being able to get up and move and stuff. No, the reason a lot of people aren't able to do that because they stopped doing it, right? I know people out here in their 60s, 70s who are still out lifting weights, still out running and stuff. Shout out Miss Frances Wells, who just turned 100 years old and is still performing with us. Your body only becomes dormant if you allow it to. So continue to get up and do some form of exercise. If you can't do 5 push-ups, work your way up to 5. Start off doing 1 to 3 push-ups, Jump roping. If you can't jump rope, practice. It took me a while to learn how to jump rope, but you gotta crawl before you can run. So start walking around the neighborhood, walking your dog, or walking with your significant other and just talking and stuff. Start off walking, then you can go jogging. But the main thing is you want to have your cardio. You want to be able to have that blood flowing throughout your body and you feel that life flowing through you. Health is the real wealth. So get out there, make sure you're eating right, staying at a caloric deficit, and make sure that you are working out some form of physical activity. Be blessed.